It's so natural for the human person to run away from the grief, to run away from whatever it is that's making our heart feel like it's ready to break. Because when our heart is breaking, it is a death. It's a real death. And even though we read it all the time in the Gospels and we pray it in all of our prayers, that we have to enter into the death of Christ before we can experience resurrection life. It's easy to say it, but it's nearly impossible to live it. And so the first message, I think, for all of us as we're grieving is that we be ever more patient with one another, because our first move is going to be to protect our soul. And our soul needs protecting. And yet, if we ever want to take another step forward in grace, if we ever want to choose love again, if we want to risk anything ever again, we have to let the grief flow all the way through us. And in that regard, I think we can say grief, it might be the most difficult, but it is the most honest emotion.
The most difficult and the most honest. Somebody once told me that grief is the price you pay for love.